Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June 3rd through the 17th, 2019. Happy birthday, Geminis! I have so much respect for Geminis because my dad was Gemini, my brothers are Gemini, my bestie is Gemini, I've got Gemini Moon, and all the guys that the majority of the guys that I've dated in my life have been Gemini. Crazy, right? But yeah, and my godmother, she's Gemini, in case she's watching. Hey, Uniboo. But yes, much love to the Geminis. So, all right. Oh, if you guys are trying to reach me too, you can always request a call back. To wait in the queue, and that information for bill per call, that's in the description box below. So I prefer for you guys to wait for me to post that video saying, hey, I'm taking calls. But if you don't see that posted, you can wait in the queue. I can't guarantee that I'll get back to you within that 24-hour time frame, because some days I do have to take time off to do other things, so I might not be on the phones. And also you can email me if you want to book a personal or private, a video or email reading. That's a 7-day wait time after you make your payment. So, you can email me the information for that. And that's also in the description box, Temajtarot@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords. We have Judgment or Rebirth, 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Cups. All right, so central issue seems to be some sort of hostility. I'm getting distance between two people. So you and your partner, or you and your love interest, may be at odds with one another. If you're just completely single, it could be something going on where you're just feeling distant from people, or maybe even having a bitter moment, you know, like screw everybody that found love but me moment. Maybe feeling a little envious of other people that have found someone. So you just might be going through a little Gemini thing. But there's a switch up. You know, that's the mood changes moment to moment. I also feel like something's going on where somebody is doing some sort of spying or snooping. So if you aren't snooping or spying on someone's page or social media, then they're doing this to you. Even if you're like, well, my stuff is private, or I deactivate it, it doesn't stop somebody from trying though, right? So somebody still might be checking to see if you got a Facebook account, or if it's still open, or trying to look at your Instagram, or reading your tweets and not saying anything. Somebody knows that you exist, but they're giving you the cold shoulder for whatever reason, or you are giving someone the cold shoulder. But I feel like somebody is still on the other person's mind. I also feel too that someone has a secret. Someone might be planning to sneak out. Like if you're in a relationship and something is going on, I just kind of feel like somebody's like talking to their friend or whoever, and they're like, wait until so-and-so go to sleep, or they're supposed to go out of town this weekend, so when they go out of town, then we're gonna do this and that. So someone is planning on doing something shady too, I feel. If you're in a relationship, I feel like somebody waiting for you to leave so they can go do some dirt. I also feel like somebody may start an argument on purpose as an excuse to leave. I hate that. I've had that happen in the past, where you could tell like an argument out of nowhere. Someone is trying to cause an argument so that as an excuse to go sneak out or creep or break up, you know, just whatever the case. If someone is acting distant or weird and you're in a relationship, I feel like that, you know, they're doing something shady. They're doing something shady. Instead of just having a clean split and saying, hey, I don't think this is working, they're doing things outside the relationship, you know. Now, if this is a situation where you guys fell out with somebody, or you guys, you know, you stopped talking to somebody, your love interest, I feel that there's going to be a rebirth. You know, there's unfinished business. You guys need to have closure. Somebody's going to come and want you to open the gates, but I feel like when they come back around, you're going to be guarded. Like, nope, I don't trust you, or no. So somebody is having trust issues, but I feel like they're going to want to come back. Someone's going to want to come and talk again. But by the time they come back around, I feel like you will have moved on from this person. And you're going to be confident. And you're like, no, I think God took you out of my life for a reason. No, thank you. But then I feel like they're going to really start trying to show you that they are into you. This, especially too, if this is like new. And it's like, what's wrong with them? Why did they ghost me, or why did they disappear? They didn't even give me an explanation. And it's like, all of a sudden, they're coming back. And they're like, okay, I feel like we're a better match, or I think I made a mistake type of energy is what I'm getting. So you might eventually let your guards down. You are being asked to trust your intuition. I can see you trying to listen to your intuition here. I feel like you're going to say, well, let me go ahead. Something is telling me to give this person another chance. So let me see. Now, if this is an XX, I'm not talking about that. I feel like this is more so for those of you that are still getting to know somebody. And things maybe started off kind of weird. You also may have had a dream about this person. I'm also getting that energy of dream visitation, where it's, you know, if you have that connection with somebody, sometimes they visit you in your dreams, or they've been dreaming about you. I'm also getting something about Cry Me a River. I almost feel like somebody is saying Cry Me a River. And I get that image of somebody like playing a violin when they're telling their sob story. I don't know what that is, but maybe someone is coming back and talking about what happened or giving you a sob story. Now, I'm also seeing someone who maybe has been visiting readers to try and find out about a connection. Maybe someone is just like, I feel like there's something, or I feel like I know this person from a past life. I feel like this is somebody that I'm having a connection to. And so what do you see? And the reader is actually kind of saying something that confirms with what you already thought. So because the reader confirms something, or the psychic, whoever you went to, I feel like you are going to give this person a chance. You could be involved with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something's going on. I almost feel like something's going on where you were talking to somebody, they ghosted you. It's because they were talking to somebody else. But I feel like it's not working out with the other person. And now they realize that they made a mistake and they're wanting to come back. And they're trying to show you that they appreciate you, or that they're sorry, or they're really trying to, you know, make up for for being weird. They might be saying sorry, but not actually verbally saying it. They're just doing things to show that they want your attention again. I don't know. I just kind of get something in regards to these two energies. There is a need for someone to really speak their mind. There needs to be some sort of, someone needs to be straightforward with what they feel or what they think. I'm also feeling that when you start talking to this person again, the conversation will be different, or it's changed some type of way. I feel too someone had a vision or a premonition about a baby. I also feel there is a connection from a past life. Like you might be drawn to someone who you feel like you have a past life connection with. Someone is sad without you, or you without them, and someone feels lonely. You might feel lonely, or you might have also decided to walk away from someone that wasn't working out, especially too if they were earth. Could be any sign, but if they were an earth sign, maybe you decided that you didn't want to move forward with the earth sign. Maybe that's not what you were looking for. Maybe you guys weren't connecting. I do feel someone feeling like they're having a hard time finding someone that they connect with. Someone really feels isolated and maybe alone or misunderstood. You might receive an unexpected love letter, song. Somebody might post up a song for you. So I'm also getting maybe like some sort of indirect communication. I also feel too like someone at first they're trying to get your attention, and it gets unnoticed. So then someone really tries to get your attention with the Tower. They do something very, I don't know, out there. And it's just like, okay, what do you want? So someone may really go from whispering that they're interested to screaming that they're interested, basically. Now, also with the Tower, something very unexpected could be happening, where you're looking at someone in a completely different light, or you learn. It also could be something disappointing where you learn that someone is in a relationship and that is like, it breaks your heart, or it's devastating, or especially too in a situation where you find out that someone who has moved on from you, maybe it affects you more than you thought it would. Maybe you thought you wouldn't care if you saw someone with another person, but you did, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, that hurt. That hurt like a ton of bricks. Or it could be something more on a pleasant side, since it is next to the Page of Cups. It could be a pleasant surprise where all of a sudden someone is really showing you that they're into you and you weren't expecting it. I also get for you guys an age difference too. And maybe it's a big age difference. I also see someone with the news of pregnancy, or someone dreaming about fish. Let me see what this Tower is. Now, some of you may have been feeling sad and lonely, and then out of the blue, you're making a love connection. It's just like, where did this come from? Just as you had given up, just as you felt like you would never find anybody, bam, there it is. Oh, Judgment tried to pop out. which is already out. So you might get unexpected news, or you're unexpected that something is reopening or restarting. Okay. I see a couple of things. So for some of you, something happens maybe unexpectedly with the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Either it could be a situation where your ex sees that you've moved on and it's very unexpected. This is the second time I'm getting something in regards to seeing somebody and having a reaction that you didn't expect to have, because someone has moved on. But nevertheless, I'm getting some sort of situation where either there's an unexpected reaction to somebody that you see, or this is some sort of sudden breakup. The universe may have intervened. If you were getting involved with someone toxic, if you were starting some sort of new relationship and it suddenly ripped apart or broke apart, that could be the universe looking out for you, trying to take you away from someone that's toxic and placing you with the person that you should be with. I also see this as 1 minute someone is ignoring you, and the next minute they're obsessed with you and want to keep you, and they think you're a prized possession or something. They want to trap you. You might all of a sudden see somebody's other side. So a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of energy, although Gemini is known for the split personality. Someone could come off as very controlling out the blue, and it's just like, where did this come from? You know, you were a nice girl or guy, and then all of a sudden you're checking my phone and you don't want me to come out the house. So I don't know, you might suddenly see someone who's acting very controlling. All of a sudden they want you. They're like, I gotta have you, I gotta keep you. Yeah, okay, so out of the blue someone just starts fighting for you. Like they don't want to lose you, like they feel like you changed their life or something. Oh, yep. Somebody is realizing that they made a mistake and that they lost you, and they're coming back trying to get you back. So for some of you, it's like, too late. I met somebody new, or I've moved on. You might find out that an ex has been stalking you, or maybe your love interest has been stalking you. Somebody is coming back acting crazy, is what I'm getting. Now, hopefully it ain't you. All of a sudden you done lost your man and chasing somebody and stalking their page, because it could go the other way around. Let me look at the 8 of Cups really quick. I do feel like someone finds they find they're missing that void. Something was like void, of course. There was a void, this emptiness, but you run into it or you find it out the blue. I think too, it comes when you least expect it, or it comes, you find love in an unexpected way. So the 8 of Cups, you may have finally moved on or let go of somebody. You're like, I'm moving on. I guess it's unrequited. You know, maybe it's not meant to be. and you just decide to move on from that person. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But then all of a sudden they start messaging you. Yeah, just out the blue. They just start messaging you and you're like, where's this coming from? All of a sudden they can't stop. They might also be sending you private messages as well. Yeah, see, somebody is returning. Somebody will be back. You're going to hear from this person again. It's not over. It's not finished. I feel like someone was trying not to respond, or someone was trying not to talk to you. Someone was trying to hold off. Someone was trying to... Also, a situation where someone could have been trying to hold on to a fire sign, but maybe they saw it didn't work out, and now they're coming back around. So, yeah, you guys look out for somebody all of a sudden coming back and trying to pursue you, I feel, because there's unfinished business. All right, so I hope that resonated. I hope it made sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.